Today I'm going to show you how you can create a sexy looking email on Figma in only 10 minutes to make sure you keep sending emails to your clients. We're gonna make a welcome email for Mr. Beast chocolate brand Feastables, and they're giving away $10,000 daily, so we're gonna build our email around that and make sure they sell more Feastables and give away more money. Now, we're here in Figma, and before we get started, I just wanted to say that probably in this video we're going to take more than 10 minutes to design the email, just because I'm going to be explaining stuff around Figma if you're not used to work with Figma. And also, we're going to work with templates, as you can see here. This is the best cheat code you can have to design fast, okay? If you have your own brand, all of these sections, all of these designs, all of these templates are going to be tailored to your brand. So this is going to make everything way faster because you already have the fonts, you already have the sizes, you already have the colors. All of that is going to be already defined, so it's going to be way faster for you, okay? For the sake of this video, I just wanted to show you that we're on a free account, so if you're not used to work with Figma, you can sign up for a free account. It's totally fine. Here we have a frame. This is a frame, you can grab it here, called templates. And within the frame, we have several other frames. This one is for the hero section. This one is for text block, collections, you get it. Once we have all these sections that I highly advise you to create, because create them once and you use them forever, so it's the best thing you can do. So after you have created these templates, you can just assemble them and create a final version of the email, final structure, so we can start designing on, okay? As for the footer, I'm assuming that you already have a default footer set on your Klaviyo account. If not, please do it, because it's going to make it way easier as well. I'm going to use this one that I already created, okay? We already have our final structure. This time I'm not going to be needing, for example, this image right here, or this gradient, because my idea is to use this photo right here. So we need a background for this picture. So I just need one rectangle for this. As you can see, you can grab it here. And as for the dimensions, we can see them here. Okay, let's keep it like this. We just want to make sure that we have it on 1,000 in terms of width, just because that is going to be the size we're going to have for our emails. You don't need to make it 1,000. You can make it, for example, there's a lot of people that make it 600, and once they export it, they just make it a 2x, okay? I like to go with 1,000, but it's up to you, okay? Let's actually make this 1,800. Okay, so the color, already grabbed it, so this one, okay. Let's grab the logo. Okay, if you wanna see this distance, you just have to select the item that you wanna check, and then you just have to press Control-Alt, and you're going to, for the moment you leave the element, you're going to start seeing the distances. And you can, if you hover over another element, you're going to see references in regards to these other elements, okay? So, okay, now we're good. So let's make it welcome to the feast. Let's select this font. Let's make it bold. Let's make it white so it's visible. For this one, we can make it bold as well. Let's change font. As for size, okay, let's make it closer together, like this. Okay, let's add something to it. Like this. Let's make it maybe an 8. Yeah, okay. Stroke. Let's grab this color again and make it a 10. Okay. If you want to select more than one element, what you need to do is press Control and then just select both, and you can move stuff around, like instead of moving just one at a time. Do you eat festivals? Or giving away 10,000 every day? We're going to deal with this later. Okay, so let's take care of this font. Okay, let's stay with the same one. Let's make it bold. Yeah, like this. Okay. Just have to bring them closer together. Here, line height. You can just do this. Okay, this is getting too crowded here, so maybe let's make it a little bit smaller. Okay. Let's check it. Okay, we're good. As you can see here, when this is blue, it means that it constrains it constrains the sizes. Okay, so if you change one of the sizes, the other one will change as well. Okay, so let's make this go up a little bit. Okay, yeah, already seems more spaced. For this button, I want something that grabs the attention. So I'm gonna grab this color right here. Whoop. The CTA, I don't want anything too salesy, at least for festivals. So let's keep the font, put it in the middle. Yeah. Now eat festivals. Yeah, let's make it yeah, like this. Maybe black. Yeah, better. Okay, and then let's add something here as well. Yeah, in terms of design so far, I think we're getting there. But we're missing something. That's why I grabbed this to make it a little bit more, to give some texture. Okay, so let's make it the same size. So we want it to be 1,800. So 1,000. As you can see, we'll have to take this off. Now we can change it as we want. Let's make it go over it like this. I think it's centered. What we want to do here is to come over here, change this to, yeah, you want to like make the saturation 0 so we don't have the red anymore. And once you do that, you want to change it like to 20%. Yeah, like this. And now I can send it back. I can send this back as well. Done. Now, second section. I grabbed this element right here to try and mimic what they have on their background. Okay, like this. Seems like a paper texture. So I have to change the order just because I rotated it 90 degrees. Okay, that's why. Okay, let's send it to the back. Okay. Okay, now maybe let's drag all of these a little bit lower. Yeah, like this. Yeah, okay. I forgot to frame it from the beginning, so let's just grab a frame and frame it. This way, this will be way more organized than, for example, if you add an image and you're trying to place it just partially inside this frame, it will cut it out. Okay, so it's better if you frame it. Okay, so we already have the frame. As you can see here, this went white. That's because of this. Okay, we have a fill. We can just, okay, so now let's make this, let's make this how to enter. This is the exact title they have on their website. So how to enter for a chance to win 1,000 USD. Okay, standard. I think so. Yeah, because we're going to make stroke. We're going to make the fill like this. Okay, yeah. Maybe we can make it 2. I think that's fine. Yeah, now we're going to grab a rectangle to go under the letters. Okay, let's just make it, yeah, this size. Let's design it first right here. So let's grab the same color as before. Now I also add something to it. Let's make it 4. Too much, maybe 2. Yeah, okay. Set. Too much. I'm going to change the main button as well, just because on their website they also use this kind of radius. So we're going to use it as well, okay? Just to make it more cohesive. Okay. 4. Yeah, okay. How to enter. Let's change the size of these ones right here. Let's make it 45. Yeah, now we can just make it. Oh, okay. And now you can just, as I told you before, control, select, and you can move it around as one piece. Okay. I think we're good with this one. Now, let's check the website once again to grab the remaining text. Okay guys, so just so you don't have to watch everything, I already grabbed the remaining text. So this is what we're going to go with. This is just us explaining what people need to do to enter the giveaway. I think it's one of the most triggering things we could use to make people sign up and to make people want to buy straight away. So we're going to go with this. Now let's just use some other assets that we have. So let's take this out. We can place Mr. Beast right here. Obviously, when selecting the pictures that we're going to use today, I already had assembled the initial structure, so I chose this one on purpose. Okay, so it fits here. And now we can grab, for example, this one, and as you can see here, because of the frame, this is the effect we have already. I like it. Yeah, that's good. Another section done. Okay guys, so for the final section before the footer, I wanted to mention all the stores and all the availability on those stores. Okay, that's why I grabbed all these icons. I saw this on their add to cart sidebar. They mentioned that if you don't want to wait, you can just grab them on these stores right here. So this is what we're going to do. This is going to take a little bit more, but once again, this is one of the things that if you create a template, then it will just make it so much easier, and you can just replicate the template and change the style if you want to change a little bit from email to email, or maybe if that section it's a little bit too long for the email that you're considering, you can just cut stuff off and make a shorter version. So this is just to show you that if you create these templates and you create them tailored to your brand, this is going to be way faster. So I'm going to do this myself, and I'm going to come back real quick. Okay guys, so as you can see here, I'm already done with it. Pretty simple section, but it takes some time because you have to put all these icons in, and now it's done. Okay, I just wanted to play around a little bit with the frame and with the letters, and other than that, it's pretty simple. Okay, you can do this by just adding some drop shadow. Okay, you define here the angle that you want and the color and the percentage if you want it like dark or light. Okay, same for this one, exact same effect. Another button, you want to make sure that you have more than one CTA. In this case, it's a different CTA, it's a different button. It's to make people find a store nearby. And now I just wanted to come back for you to understand how we can make it a little bit better just by adding some transitions from section to section, okay? So before that, as you can see here, our footer is being totally cut off by the size of this section, so you can always come here, select the frame, and add a little bit more to the frame here. Okay, so now we want to add some transition. So for example, for this one, what I thought was just a gradient. So now for a gradient, we can just grab another rectangle, make it 1000. Okay. As you can see here, it always assumes the frame. So now we have to adjust the height. So now you just select it and go here. This is the gradient. You want to flip it over and change the color. So this one, we want this. And for this one, we want this blue. So done. You already have a transition to give a little bit more life to our email. So now let's do the same for the two remaining ones. Okay guys, so for these two remaining transitions, I just grabbed a couple of chocolate images. I thought it will fit the purpose. So I already adjusted them in terms of sizing, and I'm going just to place it over. This one, I didn't even change the angle or anything like that. So it's pretty simple. Let's just drag it a little bit back. Done. And for this one, I changed a little bit the angle. You can change it here. And we can place it right here like this. Okay. And to avoid this, you can just grab another figure. Okay, make it, say, like this. This is the easiest way to do it, but you can always try to find other ways. So let's select it. Let's bring this to the front, and we're done. Now we can add a little bit more to this last section. I also grabbed these Feastables. I grabbed these Feastables bars images, so we can just place them. In terms of sizing, they're obviously too big, so let's just reduce them a bit. Maybe also give it an angle. It's okay. Can go right here. Maybe here, yeah. And for this one, see the size, 150, so 150. And maybe, okay, like this, put it here. Let's maybe add some drop shadow as well. So let's see. Okay, maybe make it a little bit bigger, make it a little bit more blurry. Okay. And for this one, the same thing. So let's just see, maybe a little bit less than this, 6.8. So 6.8 for this one as well. Okay. So I guess we're done. We're done with this email. If you take something out of this video, I hope it is that you need to create templates. If this was tailored to your brand in specific, and if you have all of these, you can make it way faster than we did, and you can perfectly do it on 10 minutes, okay? So now, if you want our help to create emails like this for your brand, and you want to bring your email revenue up to 30 to 50% of your total brand's revenue without relying on ads, without relying on Zuck, just book a call below or shoot me a message on Instagram, and we'll speak soon.